SnowSchool is an experiential place-based education program that focuses on winter ecology and snow science.
Basically, place-based experiential education is engaging students and staff in real-world problems.
We try to inform students and educate them on how water is related to their lives and the importance of snowfall as it relates to our water resource needs.
Sol does all the prep work, and it's beautifully designed. It's 3 comprehensive learning days. So the first day, they learn about the concepts in their classrooms. They learn about snow safety, they learn what to bring, they do all kinds of hands-on learning with the tools, so they get familiar with the tools.
SnowSchool is learning by doing. Students are able to actually go into an environment and learn something firsthand.
Sol operates on a 4-care philosophy. It all starts with care of self. That's how to keep warm and dry in the outdoors. Care of others is how you obviously communicate with others. And then we have care of community. It's this idea of taking the Sol experience beyond the here and now, back into our actual community. And then we have care of resources. We have man-made resources and we have natural resources. And we really educate students and impart this idea of taking care of those things.
SnowSchool is all about, one, having fun outside and finding a love for being outside, as well as specifically learning why snow is important to us on a daily basis.
Today we were taking kids out and we were getting them the opportunity to sort of spend some time hands-on in their winter backyard natural environments to make some observations on the different organisms that are in that environment.
We don't really have staff that could go up into the mountains with students and have the expertise or know-how to do the kinds of things that Sol is able to do based on their backgrounds and experiences. And so without partnerships like this, the education that we provide is not as rich. So it's much richer for the students in our school district.
I feel that Sol brings something special to my class because it's a hands-on activity. It gets the kids outdoors. It's science, and they don't realize they're learning.
They're digging snow pits, and they're doing what's called a snow pit profile. And that's where the data collection really occurs.
We were checking the different layers to understand what different storm cycles can possibly do to formulate the layers. The minute they can jump in and start using different tools like a crystal card or the magnifying glass and really evaluating what they're seeing, they tend to light up and learning the names of what they're seeing, that it's not just a snowflake, but rather a star crystal or a dendrite.
You look at the shapes and then you have to record the shapes on a piece of paper.
We also looked through the microscope, and then we had a little piece of paper we could look at of what they kind of look like. My friend that was doing it, and I would write down at the beginning, he said he found an angel in the snowflakes. We found cool diamonds.
All of that really sparks an interest in hydrology and in the sciences in general because they're participating in the scientific method. It's something that we worked on really hard during the course of the school year, and they had an opportunity to use it in a real-life setting out here.
To see them testing a snowpack and using these tools and helping each other, it was really amazing to see. Even kids that struggle in school were very involved in the learning, and I thought it was nice. They felt successful. And then they do a post lesson when they come back, and the kids were really involved and they really got it.
Snow water equivalency is how much water you have in the snow. When we got back to the classroom, we had to make graphs. So we made a graph and it goes up and down. It never stays the same.
My graph was May, so I figured out every couple days what the snow water equivalency was and graphed it.
And from that information, they can determine what is the trend over time. And they can start looking at these more global questions. Really, at the root of all of this for me is the importance for our youth to have the opportunities to really connect to their natural world. You know, our youth need to understand about our local winter wildlands. They need to understand how snow relates to their water resource needs. They need to understand how to travel and live responsibly in a winter outdoor setting.
I think it's really good for the kids to be involved in a conservation project like this, something in the outdoors where what they have experience with they're ultimately going to love and conserve.
Experiencing the wind and the snow and the cold and being with adults that have passion for being outside and learn just like scientists learn.
We're really lacking if we don't take advantage of the outdoors and where we live when it comes to student learning.
What a snow school experience provides is another avenue to get kids unplugged and physically active outdoors.
At the end, we got to go hardcore belly sliding down this huge hill, and then we got to have hot chocolate.
That was really fun because you go fast and it's a really steep hill.